welcome back to another episode of Unhinging the Beast. Today, we are going to try and make this guy. And we have made a pumpkin farm because this is the last of our steak. So we're going to be messing around with the IC2 crops. And we also have a bunch more miners made. And so many resources have gone into that, it's ridiculous. First of all, the chrome finished. And I made 3 more Canthal heating coils. There's one more still in my chest. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. But yeah. And I'm spinning up more chrome. I got plenty of resources from those mining things in 16 locations. I got 16 diamonds. And that's a little less than I thought it would be. I would get from what I mined, but it's still a lot based on how early I am in the game. So we have more ruby dust to be electrolyzed into chrome dust so that we can upgrade our blast furnace to the final. So, Canthal heating coils. Now, some errors just appeared. But we have 2500 Kelvin now. So, that's a thing. We get 4 more silicon plates and we can make a stack of solar panels. Yes, and from this we can smelt our tungsten. But before that we need to make a second electrolyzer for the grinder. And we should be able to just do that. Apparently not. And electrolyzer and plates and circuit. What? Electrolyzer, magnetizer. There we go. We have the industrial electrolyzer, we have the steam machine, we have the 3 advanced circuits, and now all we need are the grinding heads. So, let's go get the tungsten. We need 8 tungsten plates, 8 steel plates, and 2 steel blocks. So, that's 13 steel per, so we need 26 steel and 8 tungsten. 8. Is that perfect? Wow. Wow. See, 2500 kelvins. Wow. Perfect. Perfect tungsten. Steel, however, we are lacking in. I believe I have some upstairs, I hope. Let's see. Because remember when we took away the wheat farm all those episodes ago? Cows are running low now. And that's why we're building a pumpkin farm, because pumpkin pie is just as efficient as steak. And it's very renewable. Let's blast this tungsten. Bam. Let's get the steel that should be somewhere. Where's the steel? I swear I just made a stack of it. Where did the steel go? No. Another ender. When did I kill an enderman? That was probably a long time ago. I didn't really notice. But those ender pearls also mean that I can create some ender chests, which is nice. My mouse went somewhere. Gold ore, redstone, redstone. And also you can see I have some rails, because RailCraft is very unappreciated. Most people use it for the smelteries, but I'm actually going to use RailCraft, kind of. Where's the steel? Come on. I made a stack of steel. And I have misplaced that stack of steel. No. I made the drills out of it. I had to make 12 mining drills. Right. So we need 26 steel. 22 steel. 2 more iron. That's our last iron ore. See how much? We had 5 or 6 stacks of iron and like 3 or 4 stacks of tin. Now that's all gone. We do have diamonds. We do have a lot of redstone, which I used for the chrome. Lots of coal, lots of lapis. Yeah. Oh well. All those resources. Hopefully this will make up for it. I probably won't get them running this episode, or maybe just a few of them running, because I don't have the things, the OV scanners on hand. That's my very rudimentary egg farm. It's not really working. Did chicken die? Okay, no. No, nothing there. Pie. And getting out's always a problem. No, that didn't work. I used to have water in the corners, but the baby chickens can't swim. That's unfortunate. Wow. I did not expect that. Are they running? Oh, they are. Okay. Let's start cooking up the steel, I guess. Which means that we can't make the grinder right now. So let's go make some tracks. All the creosote tanks that I had downstairs with the thing. The coke ovens. All the coke ovens, the tanks with creosote beside them, are gone. So, not what am I saying? They're completely filled up. So I had to turn all the creosote into something. So I decided to turn them into the track beds. And now we have a lot of rails. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Craft that. I think my sound is turned way down. Oh no. That was really quiet. Okay, so we have advanced rails, we have standard rails, and we have rail beds. I also wanted to make some stone posts for the train to make it look cooler, but oh, by the way, the reason we're building a train in the first place is to get all those resources from over there up over there into some chests, rather than taking multiple trips, so I can like spend like an hour there and move all the machines around a few times and get lots and lots of ores. Right. What was I doing? Right, rail beds. Wooden rail beds. Track. We need some booster tracks, which is just redstone, and we need some regular tracks, which is nothing. Simple enough. We're gonna make... Actually, no, we're not gonna make all of them into booster tracks. Boarding tracks and holding tracks are important. I'll save like 12. Let's see. Sure, I'll just make a stack of those rails, and then let's make some standard rails. Sure. That should be good for now. We hardly used any rail beds. That's a lot of track. That's a lot of track. Anyways, let's look at posts. These stone posts look really nice, but they require rebar, Bronze shouldn't be too hard to get. I have copper left. Steel, aluminum, titanium, not a chance. Nope. A bronze is like 2 dusts of things. I don't really want to do that. Oh, I'll just build it out like cobblestone or something for now. Hopefully the steel is done, because I want to make that grinder. I want to grind down some copper ore with some mercury so I can get some iron. I think. Did I not even... Frustrating. Frustrating. But the tungsten should be done. Or not. That's also extremely slow. Should just be able to... Yep. Tungsten plates. Okay. I guess we can start building the track. Let's take a stack of cobblestone out of here so I can start creating more. So, where should the train lead up to? We could probably just have like a little area here with chests. So, sure. The unloaders have to go on the bottom, and those can dispose in chests on the side. Wait, just 1 second. I need to go to the RailCraft wiki. We should be able to just use unloading tracks and item unloader. Move to adjacent blocks with inventories. Yeah, okay. So we should be able to just get an item unloader. If we have the item unloader here, we can have chests on either side, and then the minecart can go around. So, item unloader there. Right? Or, if we just have the item unloader here, we can just have the chest there. So the minecart is raised 1 block. That should be fine. I kind of want parallel tracks so that we can have an incoming and an outgoing. Just so it's easier to... so I can send multiple chest carts at one time. Let's see. Probably want to move this one over. Have some space here. I guess I could use... Let me just figure this out and I'll be back. So last stone just finished smelting up. There we go. I experimented with RailCraft a little bit. It's very user-friendly, which is always nice. Very self-explanatory, especially with the like the shape of the things. So we have some item detectors, and we are going to convert those into item unloaders. We also make some other tracks and things. Boarding tracks or holding tracks, one of the two. I still don't know which one. But we can make hoppers with the assembly machine with aluminum plates, which is much easier to get than iron plates right now because iron is in hot demand. Redstone's going away. Okay, so our tungsten is finished smelting. We just need to finish steel. That is our 2 blocks ready. 2 steel blocks. What am I waiting for? Right, the hoppers. In the meantime, we can make the track. It looks nice if we make them out of slabs and stairs. Let's see. we can actually put it in the ground, like in the same level of the ground. But actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's have it at the same level as the ground. We can have the 4 there, 4 chests, or this should be fine. We also need to make some trapped chests. That shouldn't be too hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We also need to make a junction track. And we're actually going to put that fairly close, because 1 rail is enough, since we're only going to be sending 1 chest card at a time. Y track can go there. Make that look a little nicer. Okay, so item loaders there. We can have our chests here. And we're going to put cobblestone underneath them just so they look a little bit nicer. You hardly ever see this cobblestone, but actually, cobblestone and looking nice don't usually go together. But there. And we also need a bunch of levers. Should put that there. Okay. Make the Y track, and then this track continues this way. We have this going directly this way. Oh crap! That was surprising. Okay. I didn't take damage from falling. I don't think Greg would buff anything. But it seems like the nanosuit boots are buffed because they aren't supposed to protect you 100%. From fall damage, I mean. But I didn't take any damage from falling there. Track goes over here. And then we can bring it out a little bit and make it go down somewhere over there. There we go, level 68. And then I guess I'll decide where I need to place the booster tracks. Right. Okay, so for my testing, we can have 4 tracks in a row and then 2 booster tracks. So I want to start off with some booster tracks. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll get 2 booster tracks here and we should be good. There we go. Start terraforming a little bit. That should be fine. I probably won't be doing this in the dark, so monsters won't be a problem. And I've killed all the passive mobs, so that won't be a problem either. We hardly used up any of the rails and we're done, basically. We need to connect them up over there, and then we need to finish up the other thing. This one, the holding track. So we need 1 pressure plate, 1 redstone. We have 4 hoppers. We need the cobblestone. And let's make some... Bam. Item unloaders. Steel is done. We can make steel plates out of those. Multitasking for the win. Is this still on? No, it's not. Okay. Here we can place down our 4 item unloaders and our 8 chests. 16 chests. And these are all proper. Right? Actually no point in this. Except that now we're missing some. Great. There. And I guess we'll finish off this. There. Okay. Right. We need to get the boarding tracks and the Y track. But our steel plates, our tungsten plates, and our blocks of steel are ready, so we can make the grinder heads. I think it's like this. There we go. Wolframium grinding heads. That. There we go. Industrial grinder. Finally. Click, click, click. We need to get an MFE for this. Right. Grinder. Grenade. Yeah, 128. So we need to get an MFE for that. But other than that, we can... all the ore doubling. All of it. What are the uses of mercury? Okay, so we can get more gold. Gold for a copper, silver for a silver, lead for a lead. We get a full platinum dust. That's very important. Where's the recipe for copper ore? Copper ore gives... Where's the recipe for tin? Come on, tin. Can you not macerate tin with... Oh, that's unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. Oh well, so what are we going to use that for? We can get lots of gold, because we are running low on gold. Yeah, less exciting than I thought it would be. When we move, we need to make our sodium persulfates, I think. The ones that triple your ore output. But yeah, I'll put the mercury cells in here. Because we want to use up these cells before we use up that. Right, so we need some iron. We don't have iron. Let's make the chests. I said I was going to use IC2 crops. Yeah, forget about that. We also need to make some carts, and that requires iron. Very iron heavy here. We do have one chest cart, so hopefully that'll suffice for now. Place that useless wolframium grinding head in there. Right now we need to keep these. We need to make a bunch more tracks. We need to make the Y track. Or the junction track. No, not Y. Not junction. What am I looking for? Switch track. There we go. We also need to make some things that require stone. Did I? A bunch more levers. And some cobblestone walls. Okay. So, what were we making with this pressure plate? Right. I believe the recipe is like this. Nope. It's like this. Nope. Like this. Nope. This. Nope. Like this. Holding tracks. There we go. So let's sleep off the night. And we will hopefully RailCraft things. We also need to make 16 chests. That makes, or yeah, 16 chests. We won't be able to place some of them down yet because we don't have the iron for it. Come on, there has to be something I can do for iron. Literally no iron. And if you're screaming at your monitor about the refined iron in my chest, that's for the mining pipes. So that's why I'm not using those. Right. We have holding tracks. We have the switch track. No. This way. Yeah. So we don't have a crowbar on us, but this cart goes forwards. Good. And right, levers. So I think we're basically done the mechanics of it. Just place these chests down. And the reason I'm not using an iron chest is obviously because I don't have iron. Right. So those should actually... Let's see, just test if this works. Okay. There we go. Wow. I have a editing job in front of me. But if we push this cart up... Never mind. If we give it some momentum, and then... What the heck just happened? I have no idea what just happened. But the cart should come back soon. Once it's finished, there we go. Okay. Wow, that's perfect. So I found one last source of iron that I didn't realize, and that was from electrolyzing the redstone. We got some pyrite, which we could turn into iron and sulfur. So we have the trap chest and the regular chest, and this is plenty of storage for all the things that might come here. Everything, I believe, is completely set up. I'm gonna get all the gold and copper ore and industrial grind it right now, and then we can end off this episode. Yeah. We have our pumpkin farm, or our pumpkin pie farm going there, because our steak is running low. Stupid clicking. And we actually use RailCraft for something useful, because RailCraft is fairly cheap if you compare it to, say, like a Tesseract or an Ender chest. You don't need anything high-tech for rails. I don't know why I went to sleep. Let's see. I completely blanked on what we were doing. Right, the ores. I'll take the gold, sure. And I'll take the copper. And what does tin do with that? Yeah, tin can only use the sodium persulfates, so there's no use there. Silver, what does silver give you? It gives you more silver, so I won't do that yet. What does lead do? It gives you more silver, okay. That could be useful. Oh, we need to grind up the ferrous. And what does galena do? It gives you more silver. So apparently silver's in high demand. We can put this in our track chest. I'll keep the chest card on us. So I'll probably demonstrate this next episode when everything is set up over there. Hopefully our chrome is done right now. Is it? It is. We have the silicon there. We can electrolyze that in a bit. Let's get the silicon from upstairs first. And drop off this. Oh, we need the MFE. God dang it. Let me quickly build an MFE right now. Finally. NEI, it does not work. MFE. Okay, that shouldn't be much of an accomplishment, but I feel accomplished. Oh, we also need a second one. Right. This shouldn't explode. Power's in there. That's in there. Put our gold in there, and voila. Look at that. Pretty fast, too. We have nickel, copper, and 3 gold per ore. Very nice. We have lots and lots of mercury, and I don't think mercury is used for anything except the grinder. Just see. We can make single-use batteries. Illuminators. That's basically it, yeah. Or we can convert into EU. But yeah, don't need to worry about wasting mercury. The chrome is ready, so as soon as we get this ferrous, we can also upgrade this completely. But we are desperately running out of time for this episode, so that has to hurry. So, that is much, much more efficient, platinum-wise, than with the regular grinder, pulverizer, right. Now we're going to leave this on with that. We have all our cells back, and a rolling machine, and chrome, and nickel. There we go. Nichrome heating coils to heat it up to 3,000 kelvins. And then, yeah. Then we can smelt anything. Anything. You're kidding me. What just happened? Okay, I thought I lost them. That's a lot. That's 500 more MJ that I just lost. Oh well. 500 is nothing, but still. It's 500. That was some delayed sound. Right, we can finally completely upgrade our industrial blast furnace. and then we'll call it an episode. 3,000 kelvins. We can smelt anything. This calcium carbonate cell is really useful too. We get 3 iron out of that. We can now create hot tungsten steel. We don't need to, but we can. We can cook up anything. What was that thing with the ore? Okay. Yeah, we can. Okay, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time.